Welcome my kitchen. Today, we're diving into a classic southern dessert that's bursting with bright, zesty flavor, the incredible lemon chess pie. If you've never had one, you're in for such a treat. It's rich, it's creamy, it's sweet, and it has this amazing tangy lemon kick that just wakes up your taste buds. It's the kind of pie that looks impressive but is secretly super simple to make. So, if you're ready to bake something truly special, stick around. First things first, let's talk about our crust. Today, for simplicity, I'm using a store-bought 9-inch deep dish pie crust. If you have a favorite homemade recipe, absolutely go for it. Just make sure it's unbaked. We want to partially bake it, or par-bake it, to make sure the bottom stays nice and crisp and doesn't get soggy from our delicious filling. So, grab your pie shell. The first step is to dock it. That just means we're going to poke the bottom and sides with a fork. This prevents the crust from puffing up too much while it bakes. Don't go crazy. Just a few gentle pricks all over will do the trick. Next, line the inside of the crust with a piece of parchment paper. Make sure it comes up the sides. Now, we need to weigh it down. You can use ceramic pie weights, or if you don't have those, dried beans or even uncooked rice work perfectly. Just fill it up so the bottom is covered. This ensures our crust keeps its shape. Now, pop this into a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, or 120 minutes. You're looking for the edges to be just lightly golden. Once it's done, carefully lift out the parchment paper and wait. And let the crust cool a bit while we make our filling. Now for the star of the show, that luscious lemon filling. It's what makes a chess pie a chess pie. In a large bowl, we're going to combine 1½ cups of granulated sugar with 1½ tablespoons of all-purpose flour and 1½ tablespoons of fine yellow cornmeal. The cornmeal is a signature ingredient in chess pies. It adds a subtle texture and helps thicken the filling beautifully. Whisk these dry ingredients together until they're well combined. This prevents any lumps later on. Next up, the butter. We need ½ cup of unsalted butter, which is 1 stick, and you'll want it to be melted and slightly cooled. Pour that right into your sugar mixture. Now, grab your whisk and mix it all together. It'll form a sort of sandy, thick paste. This is exactly what you want. Time for the eggs. We'll need 4 large eggs. It's always a good idea to crack them into a separate small bowl first, just in case you get any shell in there. Add the eggs to your butter and sugar mixture one at a time, whisking well after each addition until it's fully incorporated. Don't just dump them all in at once. Taking your time here helps create a smooth, emulsified filling. The mixture will start to look glossy and lighter in color. And now, for that bright, zesty flavor, we need the juice and zest of 2 medium-sized lemons. Before you juice them, make sure to zest them first. It's much easier. Use a microplane or a fine grater to get all that fragrant yellow skin, but try to avoid the white pith underneath, as it can be bitter. You should get about 2 tablespoons of zest. Add that zest directly into your filling. Then, slice the lemons in half and squeeze out all that glorious juice. You're aiming for about 1/3 cup of fresh lemon juice. Strain it to catch any seeds and pour it into the bowl. Finally, to round out the creaminess, we're adding 1/4 cup of whole milk. You could also use buttermilk for an extra tangy flavor, which is a fantastic variation. Pour in the milk and give everything one final, thorough whisk until the filling is completely smooth, silky, and uniform. It should look like liquid sunshine. And that's it. Our filling is ready. See how easy that was? Now, let's assemble our pie. Grab your par-baked pie crust. It should be cool enough to handle. Place it on a baking sheet. This is a crucial tip. The filling is very liquid, and putting the pie on a baking sheet makes it so much easier and safer to transfer into the oven without any spills. Slowly and carefully, pour that beautiful lemon filling into the cooled pie crust. Fill it up right to the top. Look at that gorgeous color. Now, we need to bake it. We're going to reduce the oven temperature to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 165 Celsius. Carefully place the baking sheet with the pie into the oven. This pie will bake for about 45 to 55 minutes. The baking time can vary a little depending on your oven. What you're looking for is for the edges to be set and puffed up slightly. And the center should have just a slight jiggle to it when you gently nudge the pan. It shouldn't be completely liquid, but it shouldn't be rock solid either. Think of the consistency of set Jell-O. That little wobble is perfect because the pie will continue to set as it cools. If you overbake it, the filling can crack. Once it's perfectly baked, carefully take it out of the oven and place it on a wire rack. Now comes the hardest part of the entire recipe. You have to let it cool completely. I mean completely. This will take at least 3 to 4 hours at room temperature. The filling needs this time to set up properly. If you cut into it while it's still warm, you'll have a soupy mess. Patience is key here. I promise it's worth the wait. Once your pie is completely cool, you can serve it as is. Or you can give it a little dusting of powdered sugar right before serving for that classic, elegant look. You can also top it with a dollop of fresh whipped cream or a few fresh berries. When you slice into it, you'll see that beautiful, crisp crust and the dense, creamy, custard-like filling. The flavor is this perfect balance of sweet and tart, and the texture is just divine. It's a truly unforgettable dessert. So there you have it, a step-by-step guide to making the most amazing lemon chess pie. It's a simple recipe with a huge flavor payoff. Perfect for any occasion, from a family dinner to a holiday gathering. I really hope you give this one a try. If you do, let me know how it turned out in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Thanks so much for baking with me today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more delicious recipes. See you next time.